welcome to my channel. Well, the other day when I went to order the Kudu, I wound up ordering the Kudu Lite. And at first I thought Amazon had messed up, but then I looked at it, and no, the description had thrown me off because it said Kudu Lite ring knife, and all I saw was ring, so I got that one. But it's good because I wanted to see what the difference was between them, and actually it's just the lack of the ring, and it's got a half stop, and it's a friction lock. Got a pretty strong spring on it. You want to get your fingers out of the way on this one because yank. Alright, now this is the one that I ordered as a replacement, and there's something I've noticed different about it compared to this one, and that is it ratchets out and everything, but the way you normally release it, this one is a lot harder to do that way. Uh-oh, hand model violation. Luckily this wasn't a Danny Dino show where I would have gotten a demerit. But yeah, you can see I'm pulling pretty good on this thing, and it's not unlocking like the other one was. And these knives, this is where you can get hurt trying to close these things. Now, of course, it's got that ratchet on it. There it is. It might take some breaking in. It might be that you might want to loosen up the pivot. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just letting people know that whoever wins this one, that this action feels a lot tighter. This one is smoother, and it's much easier to break. Now, it still works. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that, like I said, this one here, I haven't oiled it or anything else, but yeah, I can't get it as easy. Maybe if I pull this ring thing around, it'll give it more leverage. No. Yeah, that hurts. So you'd have to two-hand it. I don't know. I don't want to give you another one with, there we go. I don't want to give you another knife with my blood on it. We already got the assassin. So that's the difference. And this one cost about $2 more than this one. So if you just want the stylized thing, now my thought is though, yeah, you're just going to get a half stop. I mean, you can see they just 90-degree the tang instead of having all your little ratchets in there. I like the ratchets and I like the ring. If this one was mine, I put some oil in here. Well, you can see it's already got some grease, but I'd put some oil in there and work it back and forth, and I'd experiment with loosening this pivot a little bit. What I'd do is loosen it up and then check it in the in the lock position. Just make sure, like right now, it's solid. No up and down, side to side. This is blade flex right here. This isn't. Whoa, it almost got me. I just slid my thumb around the edge, and I could feel it catching skin. It's trying to get me. So you got to be careful with these kind of knives because you could hurt yourself trying to close this thing, and they are sharp. Let's get it at you can make like an eagle claw type of thing. Now this thing isn't locked, but you got to, I don't know if it's an eagle claw. Maybe it's a bear claw. All right, we'll just check it. Oh, this is 2 pieces. There we go. Oh yeah. Sharp. Sharp enough. Yeah, you just gotta be careful with these type of, I don't know why they got a nail nick in there. Oh, I guess you could, but I always pull them like that. So yeah, this one is the Kudu. I'm gonna put that one in there. Now, the difference between a Kudu and a Kudu Lite. Also, I like about Cold steel. Look at that. There is no difference except the, like I said, the locking mechanism. This one's a friction. This one's a ratchet lock. I really like this one. It's not near as difficult to. You can tell the friction for opening is a little bit less. Let's get down to the last one and see. All right. We'll have to open this guy all the way for that. Earthquake, earthquake. Run, Kudu, run! Oh yeah, much. It's a harder back spring on this one too. So loosening the pivot may not help with it or anything. So just be aware of that fact. Two identical knives, same manufacturer and everything, but one is much easier to operate. Their lighter pull is easier to operate, in my opinion. So anyways, there you go. Yes, this will be the entry video for all the goodies. And the word that you got to put in there to enter would be Ted. Not Theodore, not Teddy. You put that in there, and you'll be eligible for this mega giveaway. Well, not super mega, but you know. It's got all the other. You get a Jeep, you get a dinosaur, you get carbon, classic carbon canoe, and then a couple other knives and stuff like that. So, unfortunately, like I said, it's got to be lower 48 states. And if you're overseas and you want to nominate someone, you know, just put their name in your comment, as long as you've got the secret word in there. Quit sleeping on. Nigel fell asleep. Quit sleeping on. There's important stuff going on, Nigel. This is news. You're supposed to be reporting. Anyway, yeah. This one's not bad. You've got a long blade. You've got all the other advantages to the thing, except that it's non-locking. But as far as a friction bolter goes, this one's got a very strong spring on it. You're not going to break it that easily. And then if you do, you've got that half stop, which may or may not save you. Yeah, considering if you had your finger up here. If you had your hand up here and your thumb resting on this, you're going to know if it's starting to give, and it's not going to go very far without you knowing it. So, yeah, with any knife, just be careful. A lot of times what gets you on knives is the opening or closing of it. And, yeah, these can get you on opening or closing if you're not careful. So just be careful with that. I'll wipe my thumbprints off. It already had those scratches on it because like I said, I haven't messed with this other than trying to manipulate that. I thought maybe the lock was different, you know, oops, wrong one. I thought that maybe this one, the tang piece wasn't sticking up as far, because this is basically your lock right there. But what I think it really is just use, you know. It may be use, or it may be the actual spring tension, but they look the same. You'd know the difference when you try to close them, though. Like this one, you're gonna need. Man, it's a struggle. It's not that I'm a weakling or anything. It says this one's got a stronger locking mechanism on it than this one. This one I can do easily with one hand. Just barely push it. I don't have to get out up there and try to push it. Yeah, there's a big difference in there. Anyways, good luck to everyone who enters. This will be for like a week or so. Yeah, about a week. And we'll do the drawing with the random comment picker and everything. And If you've entered in any of these contests and won before, you can enter again. Don't let that limit you. You know. And one entry, you know, one comment, please, you know. And good luck to everyone. So, and I do appreciate everyone. This was basically the November 3 years of me being on this channel and over 1,000 videos. So I've been averaging about, you know, a video a day or so for 3 years. So I've been at it for a little bit, but I've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed all the people that I've met. And this is just one of my ways of giving back to everyone, is just to say, you know, you've got a chance. Everyone that enters has a chance to win. And most of the times, on average, it's been about like 25 or so people enter. So you've got pretty good odds to win a knife if you want to win a knife, or knives and dinosaurs. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.